Now, in continuation to asexual reproduction, we have to go through the multiple fission. Multiple fission. The common example is amoeba, plasmodium, plasmodium. Plasmodium is the malaria parasite. Malaria parasite. In this type of fission, the nucleus of cell divides again and again. Therefore, it is called multiple fission. Division many times and many nuclei are formed. And later on, each nucleus develops into an individual. Yes, so it is multiple fission. In Plasmodium, regarding multiple fission, the 2-3 questions are very important. What is the multiple fission called in Plasmodium? So in Plasmodium, the multiple fission is called schizogony. And secondly, where does it occur? So schizogony, that means multiple fission in Plasmodium take place in human liver cell, that is called hepatic cells, and RBCs in blood. And large number of new individuals are produced by schizogony. So questions are there. Schizogony take place where? And one time it was asked, what is the stage of schizogony called? The schizogony occur with the formation of schizont. So in schizogony, schizont is formed. Thus schizont undergo process of multiple fission, forming large number of nuclei, and each nucleus develop into a new stage, new individual. That is the multiple fission. Then come to the budding. Budding, that is common in yeast, common in sponges, budding, that is common in yeast, sponges, coelenterates like hydra. Now, budding means a small protuberance, projection appear in the cell or the body. Say it is yeast. Here the small protuberance appear that enlarges to form a small bud. If it is yeast, bud, and this bud detached and form new yeast. Similarly, the budding takes place in sponges, in coelenterates. Now, in yeast, there is very specific information about the budding. Sometimes the buds are formed. Buds are formed, but they are not detached. So what happens? There is chain of buds formed, and this chain of buds in yeast is called pseudo. Very important term. Pseudomycelium. That is the budding. Next type of asexual reproduction is the fragmentation. Fragmentation, that is, the body is divided into, that may be divided into many parts. Fragmentation that occurs in, say, earthworm, earthworms, say sponges, say coelenterates, etc. And when the body is divided into 2 parts or 3 parts, each part develop into new individual. That is, fragmentation means fragments are formed. Fragment means the broken away part of the body. Now, the similarly is the regeneration. Regeneration, that is growth of new individual. When from a part of body, the complete new body or individual is formed, it is called regeneration. Now, the 2 and 3 informations are very important. Say, first question goes to, where does true regeneration occur? It is planaria. Planaria. The planarians are having the true regeneration. Secondly, see, if from the fragments the complete body is formed, it is called morpholexis. Very important term, morpholexis. But if from the fragment the organ regrows, means from the fragment the complete organ is formed, it is called as epimorphosis. So 2 terms are very important, morpholexis and epimorphosis. So fragmentation and regenerations are near about similar thing. When the fragments of the body is formed, say earthworm is cut into 2 parts, each part developed into new earthworm. Say hydra is cut into 2 parts, 3 parts, each part developed into new hydra. And regeneration is when the complete body is formed from the small segment of the body, a small part of the body, it is called regeneration. One very important information is that true regeneration is found in planarians. Secondly, fragments when develop into complete body, the term used is morpholexis. And if the organ regrows from the fragment, it is called epimorphosis. Epimorphosis. Okay. Now, then the next one is Jemmy. A very good way of reproduction in some bryophytes like Martensia. Jemmy. Example goes to Martensia. You can recall Martensia is a bryophyte. Bryophyte. Say in Martensia, from vegetative, on the vegetative body, a cup-like structure is formed. This is called gemma cup. Gemma cup that holds the gemmy. What is gemmy? Gemmy is the multicellular greenish structure. Gemmy. When gemmy is released or detached, it forms new plant body. So Gemini, it is one of the important asexual reproduction in some bryophytes like Mercantia. Then next way of reproduction asexual is the gemule formation. Gemules are also called as internal buds. Internal buds. They are formed in, yes, sponges. So you can say gemules are the internal buds. They are formed in sponges. When the sponge is facing adverse environmental condition, say deficiency of water, high temperature like this, then gemules are formed, buds are formed. You know, in gemules, now, gemule formation characteristic of sponges, and one question is more: what type of cells can form gemules? So it is the archaeocytes. Archaeocytes, which are undifferentiated cells in the sponges, they can form gemule. And when in adverse condition the sponge die away, the gemule, the internal bud, develop into new sponge. That is the gemule formation. Next you can see the sporulation. Yes, sporulation. That is the spore formation. Spore formation. See, in different individual, that is lower individuals, say lower fungi, or you can say algae, or you can say some very unicellular algae like Chlamydomonas, spores are formed. Now, spores are different type, depending upon the different environmental condition, different habitat. Say, spores may be zoospores. Zoospores, zoo means what? Animal. And motility is the one of the basic characteristic of, one of the important characteristic of animals. So those spores which are moving, swimming in water, they are zoospores. So you can say the zoospores, they are found in aquatic organisms. So example goes to Chlamydomonas, green algae, wallbox. Then you say Saprolegnia, a fungi. It's an algae. It's fungi. This is the motile spores. Motile spores. And these spores are motile means they are having flagella. Flagella may be 2, flagella may be 4. So zoospores may be biflagellate, may be quadriflagellate. Say in Eurythrics, the zoospores may be biflagellate, may be quadriflagellate. Quadriflagellate means that is 4 flagella, the 2 flagella, biflagellate, or you can say quadriflagellate. One very important information goes to, that is in Saprolegnia, the 2 types of zoospores are found. One is primary zoospores and second is secondary zoospores. Such condition in Saprolegnia where two type of primary and secondary zoospores are formed. This is called diplanetism. Diplanetism. This is very important term, goes to the zoospores. Now, zoospores are formed in aquatic organism where the spore can swim, but spores may be non-motile also. So non-motile spores, non-motile spores which are formed non-motile spores, they are called aplanospores. Aplanospores, which are non-motile. Now these non-motile spores, they may be thin wall, they may be thick wall. Now, when the spore is surrounded by thick wall to face the adverse condition, these thick wall spores in algae, they are called hypnospores. In algae, the thick wall spores are called hypnospores, and in fungi, it is called chlamydospores. So in fungi, you see, this is the hypha, and this is a branch that bears chlamydospores. So here, in this branch, the thick wall spores are formed. They are called what? Chlamydospores. So chlamydospores are produced in, in fungi, and hypnospores, thick wall spores are produced in algae. So thick wall spores, resistant spores, they can be formed in different type of organism, say algae, hypnospores, and chlamydospores in fungi. Now you see, next you can see, say regeneration, okay, spore formation, that's completed. Now see, yes, very important, conidia formation. Yes, let us go edit kar dega. Then you see conidia formation. Conidia formation. Conidia are exogenous asexual spores. Say exogenous asexual spores. Say found in some fungi like penicillium. Example goes to, yes, penicillium. Penicillium. Now in penicillium, say it is the main hypha, and this hypha, when it has to form the conidia, it form a special branch that is called what? Conidiophore. And from this conidiophore, see, the exogenous means the spore produced outside. Here, the exogenous spores are formed. These are called as conidia. These spores, conidia, they are detached, separated, and form new organism. Then you see Udia. Udia is just a small part of a hypha. In acidic condition, and sugary medium, if condition is acidic, and sugary means presence of sugar. The hypha of the fungi that divides into small pieces. See, and these pieces they are called as udia. So they are just similar to a small part of hypha, and these udia they develop into new individual, new hypha. See, that is the udia. So these are the various modes of reproduction, asexual in plants and animals both. But you see, in plants, the vegetative propagation, it's a characteristics of large number of even developed plant. Vegetative propagation. Vegetative propagation. You know, plant body, that is the root, and that is yes, shoot. And when plant is sexually mature, here is the flower formation. Flower. Now it is root, you know well. It is stem, you know well. It is leaf. That is there. Now you see in this plant, the flower is the reproductive part. You know, flower is yes reproductive. Otherwise, root, stem or leaf, they are what? Vegetative parts. Vegetative parts. That is the leaves, roots, stem, and sometimes the vegetative buds are formed. Now, if the new plant is produced from the vegetative part of the body, plant body, that is called vegetative propagation. Now, in large number of plants, the different type of plants they produce vegetatively. Now, this reproduction may be yes natural or artificial. But बंद कर फिर अर्थ आ गया